YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how to pay off your vehicle a lot faster than most. Um, my vehicle costs about $45,000. Um, when I first got the vehicle, I was renting out the vehicle to pay my car note faster. Later on, I learned about debt and I got curious about Dave Ramsey and being in debt and fixing my financial structure so my dollars could work for me. Just being very pro on finances and, making it out, moving from what some might call the hood, what some might call an unfortunate opportunity, what some might say moving out of a bad mindset into a better mindset or into a better opportunity. So the vehicle stuff and paying off your car loans and whatnot, that's like a big price tag or a big dent or a big financial responsibility that all of us as humans have for the most part. So it's very important to learn how to pay off your vehicle faster. And a lot of people have tried to do this and it hasn't worked. And the reason is because, some of us are doing it the wrong way. So when I first learned about this, I was driving trucks and paying off my vehicle as much as possible. And I was watching a video today, and the video was a young black lady. She was talking about her BMW X5 from 2021 that she was paying off. She was paying the vehicle for $2,000 a month, um, every month, and she was paying it for a year, and her total of the vehicle paid off was about $5,000 only, and it cost her 100 grand for the vehicle. So she paid $2,000 a month for a year, and it only had on there that she paid only $5,000 out of the 100K for the vehicle, even though she's been paying 2,000 every month. And that's what led me to make this video, because I want to let you guys know how I paid off my vehicle that I'm sitting in right now. That cost 45 grand. Yeah, so let's get into it. um, the way I paid off my vehicle so fast is something called principal payments. So when you get a car and when you buy it off a dealership or any type of financing where you would have to buy the vehicle, get it financed, pay insurance, and pay the vehicle, obviously it's going to run a lot of money, right? So my vehicle, let's say my vehicle is probably like 550 a month. So 550 a month, it would take me like, I think it was 8 years to pay off the loan. And I had amazing credit, like probably like 750 credit score, 767 type of credit score. Just like super outstanding, amazing credit. First of all, for a black man, congratulations. That's great. Pat on the back. But that's a lot of money to pay a month for 8 months. Obviously, I have very, very good credit. At the moment in time, I had very, very outstanding credit. So they helped me, get a great rate for like a brand new car of the year, because I got this is a 2019 I'm sitting in, and I got the vehicle in 2019. So, or 2020, I believe. I got the vehicle in 2020. So, yeah, so the vehicle was basically like brand new vehicle, 1 year off or a couple months off. And I got the vehicle, and this is how I basically paid it off quick. So the one thing I learned first was um, paying one extra payment. So let's say my vehicle was 550, right? So I paid one extra payment of 550 for the whole year, that whole year. So basically, if I let's say the first month I pay 10,000, 100, which is twice the payment, right? Just one payment, one time I paid it twice, and then the rest of the month I do 550. So that second 550 that I paid is gonna go towards the principal. And a lot of people don't tell you this. A lot of bankers, credit bureaus, business bureaus, like financing places, institutions, they don't tell you this. They don't tell you that you can make a principal payment towards your vehicle, and that's really what brings down the principal of your vehicle. So, like, say my car costs 45,000, I pay 550 each month. But in the beginning of the month, I say, hey, I got $5,000 here. $5,000. Put this $5,000 on the principal. If you pay the 5,000 between the monthly, which is 550, if you just pay the regular fees, it won't be the same as paying down the principal. Because when you pay down the principal, um, the car note basically like restarts. Like if I put 5,000 down and I pay the print and um my monthly fee is 550, the principal now it's $40,000, and you have to pay 550 on $40,000, which is less interest than you paying $45,000. Um, $45,000 for the whole car note, and then 550 each month. So this is the fastest way to pay off your car loan, and you can even do this trick with mortgages and stuff. So basically, what I did was um, I paid off my car note probably like 4 years, so 4 years faster than I should have. But basically, um, I basically paid extra or double each month. So if I pay 550, I would make sure on the month I would make sure I would pay 1,000, and that would lower my principal every time. A lot of institutions too, they say, hey, you can't pay through your payments, you can't pay extra principal. You have to call call them and tell them, hey, I would like to send this check for this principal, or they make you mail a check to the financial institution just so you can pay down the principal. Like there isn't another way to do it like that. There's only a couple ways to do it. So it's tough because like that young lady I spoke about earlier, she had to learn the hard way and see that, hey, she's trying to give her car back now because she's been paying 2,000 every month, but only has paid 5,000 because the interest is eating everything, and it's because the interest is charged on what the principal is at the moment. So at the moment, her principal was 100 grand, so she's paying interest on 100 grand. When let's say $2,000 per month, right? Let's say she paid 12 grand up front and said, hey, I want to put this on my car principal, 12 grand, boom. So now she would pay her $2,000 a month, but she would be paying the interest on, what's that math? 12 grand minus 100 grand, 98 grand, not 98 grand, but 88 grand. So 88 grand, she would pay 88 grand of interest on her total car note every time she pays that $2,000 a month. And that's how they trick us, man. And I spent like months and months and months and months learning how to work finances, um, you know, pay my debts off. I listened to Dave Ramsey for like, I don't even know if it was like 2 years straight or something like that. But he talks about debt and the debt snowball and paying your largest debt or paying your smallest debt to the largest debt. So it could be a snowball effect. Snowball effect is usually going this way, downhill. So this is the uphill snowball effect. Pay the smallest debt, pay the big next smallest, then the middle debt, then the greater debt, then the biggest debt. And it's going like upwards, snowball effect. Well, that's basically the trick that I learned, and it really helped me out going through this debt snowball thing. And I know with cars, we all go through financing, and we all want to have cars, nice cars, or we all want to have a family car, and it's hard to get good financial content or good financial information out here because a lot of people are gatekeeping, and I'm not a gatekeeper. So I appreciate you guys pulling up to the channel. I appreciate you guys watching, subscribing. If you guys are still watching, consider subscribing. 90% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel, and 10% of you guys are. I would like to change that. So if I provided any type of value for you today, please consider subscribing to the channel. And that's basically it, guys. That's basically the tip I wanted to give you guys, because I know it's hard to pay off the car note and pay insurance at the same time. You're paying the car note and you're paying insurance and you got other bills you have to pay. And we're all trying to make it, we're all trying to become financially stable on this channel and in the world. So I'm here to give you guys free gems. And yeah, that's basically it. To round it up or summarize, I would say, just pay your car note twice. So like if your payment is 550, just pay pay double. Try to pay 1,000 on it. If your payment's 200, pay 400. And you don't have to break it up all in once. You can, like, let's say your payment's $200, right? So you have a $200 car note. The monthly bill comes in $200 for the month. You pay 200 and then pay 100 for 2 weeks and then another 100 for 2 weeks, and then it's gonna equal to 400 for the month. And that way you pay double your car note, and I guarantee you'll pay your car double as fast. And the reason is, again, being, to summarize, is because now you're paying an interest price, like, we got 5%, 6%, sometimes all the way to 20% interest, right? But you're paying that small interest price all the way up to whatever you owe. So it's like every time you double your payment, you lower your total cost. So now you're paying interest on that lowered total cost. So that's all I have for you guys, man. Appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. I'm dropping videos again daily, so please tune in, subscribe, all that, and don't forget, trust in God and not in men. Love y'all, man. Until next time, y'all go out there, be great, man. Get all your goals, get all your financial goals, and come back to the channel for more tips and tricks. Love y'all, man. Peace.